Welcome to the Wayne State Coaches Show, exclusively on MyWayneNews.com. The Wayne State Coaches Show is brought to you by State National Bank, Pack and Save, Wayne State College.
Well, we fumbled on the second play of the game, and just a bad start. And then first play after that, they scored a touchdown. And so we're less than a minute into the game, we're already down 7-0. And that was a really tough shot to take right at the beginning of a football game. But kids fought back. I thought the defense played well. We struggled offensively for, various reasons, I guess. Just couldn't ever seem to put anything together offensively. But the defense played, I thought, really well. Special teams were good. Our kickers were good. Coverage was good. So we just got to be more consistent on offense. We've got to find a way to get some time of possession, get some first downs so that the defense gets a rest. It's kind of unfair to have the defense play and then the offense goes 3 and out and they got to run right back out there again. So we've got to hold up our end, and we're working hard on that. The kids responded well at practice. Had a couple of good practices. And had one of our better practices actually last night. So we're looking forward to getting better and moving on. Bemidji's outstanding. They lost last year their first 3 or 4 games, and then they won the rest of them. Really responded and came on well. They're 2-0 this year, and last week knocked off Minnesota State 45-17 in a huge win. Minnesota State hadn't lost at home to a Northern Sun Conference school in several years, and so big win for Bemidji. They're really playing well. Their quarterback is outstanding. They've got a lot of good receivers, doing a really good job up there. So it'll be a huge game, and looking forward to going on. I think, again, offense, they're going to score. They score on everybody. Hopefully we limit that, but they're going to score. We're not going to shut them out. And so we have to do better offensively. We've got to trade punches with them early. And that's the big key for us, is just being consistent on the offensive end.
Hi, this is Matt Lay of State Nebraska Bank, formerly State National Bank. State Nebraska Bank was founded in 1893 and is a full-service bank. We've supported Wayne State athletics and Wayne State for over 100 years. We have both faculty and student accounts and have scholarships for the incoming freshman class of Wayne State each and every year. We want to wish all the Wildcat teams all the success this year and the coaching staff, and we hope to see you at all the Wildcat games. Let's go Cats! State Nebraska Bank, member FDIC.
We were at the Dakota State Invite up in Madison, South Dakota this past Saturday, and the women's team placed 6th overall. Our top finisher was Andrea DeSimone. She ran the 5,000 meter course in 20 minutes and 13 seconds, which tied her same time from last year. So it was a good race for her overall to finish in the top 15. We were excited about that. And then on the men's side, the men placed 4th overall, and Antoine Bardot, he's a junior transfer from Indian Hills Community College. He placed 4th overall in the competition there. His time was 27:08 for 8,000 meters, which is 5 miles. So we're pretty happy with how he did and the guys' team overall.
So like you said, 2 weeks before your next meet, what do you guys do to prepare to beat those times or to get better, since it's such a long period of time for the next meet?
Well, yeah, we've got 2 weeks of training, so that kind of gives us a really solid week this week of getting some higher mileage, some longer workouts in. Like yesterday, for example, they did mile repeats over at the golf course there, which is a fairly tough workout. The guys did 5 of those, and the women did 4 of those, so good workout for them. And just trying to really get them prepared, not only for next week, the University of Minnesota meet, but later on in the season for the conference and regional championships. That's always our main focus, is to try to have our athletes ready at the end of the season. So that's really what we're focused on right now, and trying to continue to keep everybody healthy and ready to compete.
When we invite you to be a part of it at Wayne State College, we mean learning from a professor you can call up even after you're in med school, starting your own club, being elected to a leadership role as a freshman, volunteering over spring break, breaking records, influencing the next generation, finding a home away from home. Be a part of it at Wayne State College.
Pack and Save in Wayne is a proud supporter of Wayne State Athletics and host of the Saturday tailgate parties on campus at Memorial Stadium for every home football game. Stop in to check out their outstanding produce, their quality selection of meats, and their top-notch deli with the best fried chicken and salads around.
Pack and Save supports Wayne State Athletics, and we hope to see you at the games this year. Go Pats!
Pack and Save, a proud supporter of Wayne State College Athletics, located on West Highway 35 in Wayne.
Well, it was an interesting game. It was a game in two halves. Our fourth game in 6 days, which for soccer is a bit absurd, but that was the way the schedule came out. And to be honest, I thought the first 30 minutes we were pretty good. Gave up kind of a sloppy goal, and then fought our way back to tie it up. And then kind of saw the rest of the half. The second half was a different story. We didn't have much length left. First 15 we were okay, and then Augie just turned it on. They were very good. They're every bit as good as their number one pick in the league. I thought defensively we played very well. To just give up one goal to Augie is saying a lot. I thought Kelsey Engstrom and Alexis Struthers, our two center backs, were very good. Karis Hunt ended up scoring the goal for us and then had to play in the back for 30 minutes. I thought she did really well. But all things considering, having played 3 times in a week before that, to have enough strength and legs and fitness to come back and play Augie to double overtime and get a result, I thought was huge. UMary's kind of developed into a rivalry game. I hired Joe from there, my assistant. And so there's just, having 3 North Dakota kids on our roster as freshmen and knowing their staff real well, it probably had the most enjoyable game I've been a part of in a long time. Last year we beat them 4-3 in overtime. Just a game that was back and forth. And I expect the same thing. I think our girls know that, if there's one team in the league that really wants to get after them and sort of avenge for last year, it's UMary. So that will be a tough game. Minot on Sunday, just turning around and playing back-to-back games will be brutal. I mean, they're very good. They're picked top 3. They arguably have one of the probably 2 best players in the league. And they're very difficult to play against. We don't see a style like theirs very much. So this year we're catching them on our first away weekend. Last year we played them in the last weekend. So I think temperatures will be a little bit better. The game's conditions will be a little bit more conducive to playing good soccer. But I think our girls are ready to have, we have a full week to prepare, which is nice. Gave the girls a couple days off just to get their bodies right and everything. So far we've had a good week of practice, and we're gonna, we're playing both games on turf, so that the game's gonna be faster. So we've trained on the football turf this week, and I think it'll be two really good games. A lot of energy in both games.
What are the key components to winning against Marion Minot?
I think last year it was just outscoring Marion. I mean, flat out, we knew it was going to be a 3-2, 4-3 type of game, a little bit more open. I think this year we're better defensively, and I think we've got to try and shut them out, and then obviously score a couple goals. So I think that would be important. I think against Minot, last year when we played them, it was a tough game. Part of that was just playing overtime, the day before. But they have a tough game because they play Augustana when we play Mary. So I think it'll be depth will come into key. How well each team's bench can contribute. I think ours has been great so far. So I think it'll just be raising our level on Sunday. But Saturday, the keys to beat Mary will be just being very disciplined on defense and not giving up